Hi there, in this video, I would like to tell you about myself. I was born in a very difficult situation. Everything unfavorable, uncongenial environment, background illiterate, poverty, scarcity. But somehow some great man inspired me to take to studies, and I never looked back. I became the best physicist, the best teacher. Beyond that, I remain always like a child, curious, very hardworking, very committed, very dedicated, mastery of every subject. And I always believed I'm the master of my fate and captain of my soul. Whatever I did with excellence. Nobody can match my prowess and power. I give you an example when I joined Cosmoferrite. It is a ferrite company and president was Mr. S.S. Moni. I became overnight the best physicist, becoming the best ferrite expert in theoretical ferrite study. That was really the climax of my career. Then downfall started when I joined NMDC. Mediocrity, no work, digging the mines, iron ores, limestones and selling everything. No more diamond. Environmental restrictions stopped NMDC doing mines of the diamonds. That was a downfall. There I couldn't grow much. There was no opportunity, only criticism, only Dean and Bussell. Retired 2014. Joined GVK group as a tennis player as well as yoga and motivational director. This was the peak of my climax for a few years. Being the friend of Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, I am not friend. He is my godfather. He is my guru and guide. He only called me friend. I never called such great people my friend. I might have similarity in some thoughts, great thoughts you can say, but he is a very rich man. Lot of billions maybe. Downfall again started. Some of the people become jealous. All these nonsense throughout the journey of my life. But what I tell you about myself, my perception, I was born to be one of the greatest, not because I was very talented, not because I am gifted with some extraordinary ability, capability, potentiality, just ordinary mediocre. But had I been given the right opportunity, I could be dedicated so strongly, so powerfully, that nothing can really prevent me from becoming one of the most useful and productive person. That was a tragedy. Today, my life is gone. I'm just a mediocre. My contribution is very insignificant. Of course, I keep on motivating, but in the modern time, people don't like to be motivated. They like more money, they like more loves and fishes, more sex, all the mediocrity and cattle attitude. Nobody had this zeal and zest of my temperament to become a great. I could be a great doctor. I could be a great scientist. I could be a great political leader because I have the foundations of my purity of thought. Truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence is my creed. I have been trying my best to become one of the purest men on earth like Buddha and Vivekananda. That I become. My feelings, my emotions and love for every creature has become greater than anybody else on earth. But it can match to Buddha and Jesus. Every great human quality I have. But I have no money. I have nothing. Because I didn't do such things. I didn't plan well. I didn't save money. Even this age of near about 70, I'm without penny. Because I trusted some people, they squandered all my money without any result. You can say it was investment in some business in the tennis industry. Ruined. And they ruined themselves and then they are inimical to me. They think I ruined them. Why did I put them in tennis? Look, my friends, they have their own story. This one ambition of my life to see one of my person, the world best tennis champion, dug my grave. Years they spent, Barcelona, everywhere on the face of the earth. They're sponsored by so many great companies, GVK one, NMDC another, GPR another, Johnson Grammar another. To my daughter, Vishesh Vishnu I am talking about. She couldn't make it champion. She became different. Maybe the leader was not fine, her mother Dr. Vandana Jha. But don't worry. I have very firm and very strong mind, very disciplined, very committed, very dedicated, and never say die. I always believe who battles for victory, venture defeat, misfortune is something we all have to meet. So take the loss with the grace you take in the gain. When things goes wrong, don't whine or complain. When things go wrong, don't whine or complain. Just call in your courage and grin if you can. You may fail to succeed, do not fail as a man. And they never fail as a man. I still have some dreams, my desires and ambitions, because when I was trying to create one of the world's best tennis center in BB Nagar, Honorable Mr. GPR gave me some 6-acre land. My daughter never played there. It was named Eklavya Tennis Ashram. She thought somewhere on the face of the earth, somebody can make them great. But I told you, you have to make yourself great. You have to have your own sanctuary, your belief, your faith, your courage, your conviction, your determination, your self-reliance attitude. She didn't have anything. But the land is only my savior of life. You see, I'm sitting in this wonderful heaven, what they call heartland. You can see all around. This is on my name of my daughter, Vishesh Vishnu. It is near about some acres of diamonds, and some more to come. My best friend GPR is helping me. So still I have some hope. I will use this acres of diamond into really real diamond. Center of excellence for serving the people with QQMA. Quality, quantity and attitude. Wonderful demeanor. Living for others. Wiping tears from every eye. I want to define my life. Live, but live for others. Live for birds, beasts, animal, plants and humans. That's why I claim myself Buddha. A lot of betrayals, everywhere betrayals. Forget about it. Those who betray me, they betray themselves. I never betray anyone. I'm most loyal. I worked for GVK Group. He appointed me directors for 4 companies. I tell you friends, all my advisors suggested me not to sign blindly, but I told don't worry. My loyalty to GVK is so great. Even I'm hanged like Bhagat Singh, in the interest of the company, I will feel blessed. But there also betrayal came. Some jealous people here and there, everywhere. I have met a lot of evils and devils, good and bad, in my journey of life. Don't worry. I remain always the best, the purest, the most sincere, the disciplined, the committed, the calm and serene. Thank you, viewers. Emulate my path. But don't just work. Work smartly, not hard. I work very hard, not smart. I could be a great businessman here. Today I'm trying. Let's see what happens. Thank you.